Hi, boys and girls and boys. I'm telling you what. Have you got a good friend? Have you got a best friend? Well, in this book, Alicia's Best Friends by Lisa John Claw, you're going to find out about the adventures of a little girl named Alicia. And you know what? Alicia is a great little girl, and she's got 4 friends. She thinks that they're her best friends. One of them is a great soccer player, can play soccer. I mean, he's just magnificent as a soccer player. There's a little girl in here who's a very good artist. She can paint just like you wouldn't believe. There's a little boy, another little boy in here, and he can tell jokes, makes her laugh. Oh my goodness, you ain't gonna believe it. And then one of the little girls, another little girl, is very good at finding insects, and she's kind of a nature girl. She likes all those kinds of things. It's real interesting, and Alicia likes those things too. Well, Alicia says, you know what, I'm going to have me a party, and I'm going to invite all of my best friends. So she writes all of them out a little invitation, and she invites them to the party. So they come to the party, and she says, hey, you know, y'all all are my best friends. And they said, oh, well, you know, I want to be your best friend. Every one of them wanted to be her best friend. And so she said, well, you know, I got a bad decision I got to make here. I'm going to have to choose one of them. And so she says, nope, I'm not going to choose any of you. And she's got a little dog named Neptune, and Neptune wants to be her best friend too. So Neptune goes to barking and everything, and so she says, okay, well, Neptune, let's me and you go off and we'll play. And you know what? Alicia and Neptune went off to play, and they tried to play ball, but you know what? Neptune couldn't, you know, he couldn't talk to her, and he couldn't find anything, and he couldn't make her laugh and all this kind of stuff, tell her jokes and stuff. So she makes a decision. You know what, boys and girls? I'm going to tell you what. This little girl has to make a tough little decision, and she does it, and I'm telling you, she does it magnificently. So, you know what? Find out which of those 4, her best friends, does she choose as her best friend? Or does she, maybe she says, you know what? All of y'all have special talents, and I love all of you. And you can be my best friend because, you know what she might say? She might say, you know what? I like you because you're my best friend at telling jokes. And you're my best friend at telling, at being a soccer player, and you can teach me how to play soccer. And you're going to be my best friend at painting, and you're going to be my best friend at finding bugs and all this kind of stuff. Or she might just say, you know what, I don't like any of you anymore because y'all going to fight and everything, and you know what, you can have more than one best friend. So you know what, get this book. It's called Alicia's Best Friends by Lisa John Claw. And hey, this is Mr. Dean. Thanks for joining me with another Mr. Dean's Outdoor Reading Adventures.